Hey everyone, very good evening. My name is Viswaas. I would like to welcome everyone to my channel, Dubai Real Estate Nerd. I hope everyone is doing well today. First of all, really grateful to everyone here who is watching my videos. Thank you for getting in touch with me for different projects. Really means a lot to get in touch with people. If you have any queries, questions, please feel free to comment down in the comment section. Really happy to answer to each one of them. So I was not supposed to shoot this project's video today. I had a different lineup for the projects. I have 3-4 projects lined up for next 10 days, and Emaar has today compelled me to make this video. Last year, June was a time when phase 2 of Valley came in. I was flabbergasted. I was shocked to see how brilliant that product was as a package. And Emaar is following the same thing in the phase 3 of Valley again. So let's start with the presentation and let's study what is coming up in the phase 3 of Valley, how good it is. I had made a prediction in my phase 2 video that there will be a day coming up when people will start taking Valley seriously, because one time it was known as an economical community, and now what Emaar is coming up with, it will cement it in one of the finest communities of Dubai, period. Let's start with the presentation. As we can see on the thumbnail, Emaar's gift to villa buyers in Dubai. We will be discussing today the two clusters coming up in the phase 3 of the Valley, a master community by the master developer Emaar, and these two are the name of the clusters here. Agenda of the day is to first of all understand the location, how relevant it is, how close it is, and what is there for people who want to live in a community of Emaar, because Emaar makes end user centric products that in the end of the day, people who are living will get to enjoy a beautiful life for themselves. So we will understand what all is there for the people. We will also understand the phase 3 versus what was launched in phase 2 and phase 1, how Emaar is trying to evolve this product, why this could be one of the finest communities ever. We'll try to understand that as well. Understanding Avelia and Ovelle, the two clusters in Emaar's community, the first two clusters, and we will have 6 more clusters coming up in the future. Who should invest? And let's start with the discussion here. Location. If I had to describe the location of Valley in one sentence, every primary location is 30 minutes away from Emaar Valley. There was a time when Emaar had launched it as an price effective, it as a economical solution for the residences, for the townhouses, bringing in very economically viable living solutions for the people, who can afford to live in a 3-bedroom for under 1.5 million dirhams. This was the strategy of Emaar, and hence it was placed a bit outside the city, calling it as suburb living, because at that time nobody or a lot of people did not had a vision that they will be living almost 30 minutes away from the city. So just to give you an idea, this is right at the conjunction point of E66, that is the Dubai Al Ain Road, a road that connects Dubai to Al Ain, and E77, that is the Jabal Ali Lebab Road. And this is right next to this conjunction point only. So the road connectivity is actually really good for Valley. Let's have a look in the map itself to how far away are the major points. If you look at the Dubai International Airport, approximately 26 minutes. It's Monday. It's pretty trafficy at this time as well. I was there outside, very trafficy today. 26 minutes, 35 kilometers. So under 30 minutes only, right? If I type down Dubai Mall here, 26 minutes, right? You just have to go to Dubai Al Ain Road, go straight. There's no turn till Dubai Design District. You take a turn here and straight you will be in Dubai Mall or Burj Khalifa. So the location has been pretty much centered in such a way that DXB, that is the Dubai International Airport, and the DWC is almost right in the center. Now this location is 39 minutes today. In future, we'll have further gates possibly on this road and on this road as well. So this distance will definitely be cluttered down, and this time will be around 32 minutes maximum. So within 30 minutes time period, we can reach to a lot of different places in Dubai. If I show you the time that we for the J1 beach, 34 minutes. So pretty much the average time from anywhere, the major portions of Dubai is 30 minutes. Suburb living within 30 minutes time travel, wherein you get to have a lot of space for yourself. And hence, that was the only agenda of Emaar behind this community, that people can get to live in townhouses, have to have their own land, and live under the beautiful sky and with great amenities. That was the idea behind Valley by Emaar, because at that time they had launched Arabian Ranches 1, 2, 3, and they were considered a bit more special, bit more royal. VIP treatment was given to these communities, and this community was launched as an underwhelming solution for people who are okay to live away from the city, but they want to pay less. That was the gist behind this community. So that's how all the communities of Emaar are. This is Valley, this is Arabian Ranches 3, right on Emirates Road. So the accessibility of Al Ain Road is in such a way that you can go towards E611, you can go towards Abu Dhabi, you can go towards Sharjah, you can take Nahyan Road, or you can take E311, that is Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Road, or you can venture deep inside the city and you can go to Sheikh Zayed Road as well. So this is all but the communities of Emaar as of the day, wherein Emaar has a footprint in almost every prime location of Dubai, because it's a land bank in the end of the day. They get to have the primary, the best plots available, period. And it is mostly because of Emaar and Damac that Dubai Al Ain Road was expanded as well. Government had invested multiple billion of dirhams just to make it into a 6-lane highway. That was the only reason, and that was an absolute game changer for this particular community. Let's check out what was launched in the past and what is coming up in the present, so that you understand what was done by Emaar in the past, because the product that I will be explaining you today has got nothing to do with what was launched in the past. So I will be quickly giving you an explanation here. All right. So this complete area, all these clusters wherein we have phase 1, phase 2, and you could call it as a villa cluster, wherein we had villas and semi-detached villas launched by Emaar here. And the total area is approximately 50 million square feet or 4.55 million square meter, in which we saw the phase 1 coming in which we saw plexes of 8, 10, 6 in form of townhouses launching in Eden, Nara, Orania, Lilia, Thalia, and things became way more exclusive one by one, and the prices were almost doubled or more than doubled by the developer, in which the primary chunk of amenities in the phase 1 were the Golden Beach, that is located right in the center of the community. There is a boulevard, or you could call it as an arcade or a marketplace, that is existing as of the day, because 2 clusters people have already moved into. But all these clusters right now are, some of them are almost complete and ready for the delivery as well. Nima, Alana, and Rivana, they were a bit more better clusters. Rivana came up with these water bodies as well. Alana also came up with very good floor plans as well, wherein we saw the launch of semi-detached villas for the very first time. So this was the very first step in which Emaar had given an indication to people that we are going to do a lot with Valley. Valley will not just be cookie cutter size houses. It will be better than that as well. And there was a sports village announced here. And when we had 5 to 6 clusters launched here in the phase 1, Emaar started with farm gardens, in which across the road, they brought in the concept of villas. And then rest of the clusters were launched, and then Emaar in between also introduced farm gardens too as well. We will discuss this as well, because this could be a topic of discussion here. And once this phase was sold out, still there was a doubt in the mind of people regarding the intent of Emaar with Valley. And then came phase 2 the last year, and it blew my mind away. Absolutely incredible. Why? Because the complete amenity space of the phase 1 was this: Golden Beach, Sports Village, Kidsdale. That's it. If I would like to totally see the area, it would be approximately 85,000 to 90,000 square meter worth of amenity area. And then Emaar came up with phase 2 that had 250,000 square meter worth amenity spaces. More than 31 amenities were here. every phase was facing towards different amenities, because all in all, in this 250,000 square meter worth of area, we had 31 different amenities. But if I compare it with this complete cluster, it was tripled. The level of amenities here was tripled. Two schools will be coming up here, and this complete cluster should be done by Q4 of 2028. So even right now, they are full-fledged under construction. People who have bought Velora with me have been asked in advance of 4 months to make a payment. So this Velora is right now going ahead of time by more than 4 months. Can you believe it? There are people who delay, and here is Emaar who is asking for payment before time. So we have a hospital coming up here, two schools are coming up here, supermarket is going to be here, small mall setup, and a mosque, of course, right? So with this particular cluster, Emaar absolutely blew the concept of valley out of the park. Brilliant offering. And we also saw the launch of townhouses, 3 bedrooms in the middle, 4 bedroom in the corner. So Emaar had, for the first time, brought in a uniform structure of 4 plexes with most of the clusters here. The brilliant part was that they had launched a beautiful G+2 semi-detached villa format as well. Absolutely amazing for the price people have bought. This is one of those product, Avina 2, wherein there is a chance of making 100% ROE as well. Just like people had made with Eden, Nara, Talia as well. So just to give you an idea, this was itself an upgraded product as well. In the past, whatever villas were launched, those were limited to clusters. They did not have an advantage of living inside a phase. We had some amenities here like a ghaaf or a green walking path. Since the name suggests you can grow organic, you can do organic farming as well in the premise. Lot of things were added here on an individual basis, but it was not in a way in which you are living inside a cluster and you have galore of amenities. What changed with phase 3? We will check it out very soon. Just to show you what was launched in the phase 2 by Emaar, as you can see, 5 different zones in the form of amenities. There were 31, 33 different amenity zones, but I absolutely fell in love with these amenities, beautiful floor plans that complemented the kind of lifestyle, because in the end of the day, it is an end user community only. All right. Now coming to the part wherein, because today in phase 3, we will be discussing primarily about the villas. So what was launched in the past? Farm Gardens, Farm Grove, and this was the price model that Emaar had followed. Farm Gardens starting 5.1 million. The specialty was big plot sizes, huge built up sizes, never been seen by anyone, never been imagined by anyone in case of Emaar Valley, because Emaar was busy upgrading the product one by one by one. It was launched way before the phase 2 and it was sold out like this. Farm Gardens did very well. Farm Gardens took time to sell off. There were some huge units as well, wherein the plot sizes were approximately 9,000 to 10,000 square feet as well. And you can have a look at the prices, 5.1 million starting for a 4-bedroom villa. And in the Farm Gardens too, the prices starting was 7.6 million to 9.2 million approximately. And there were some more expensive villas as well. Still, it was very difficult for a person like me to imagine. Personally, I would give my case here that it was very difficult for me to imagine that I'm selling something worth 10 million in Valley and it does not have its own individual characteristic. Why? I'll show you. Now, this is a brochure of Farm Gardens, the very first cluster that we are discussing here. All right. I mean, it looks absolutely beautiful here. If you look at the cluster, it looks very nice. The kind of space people have been given, pretty brilliant. The gap between the villas, very nice. If you look at the amenity spaces, that everything is here. The Ghaaf forest is right in the middle. We have the volleyball court, we have the pool deck, picnic spots, everything was there. I have zero complaints with the kind of format that Emaar had followed, because it was a brilliant experience. But if you look at the basic idea of amenities that are available, the prime amenities, Golden Beach. So in the end of the day, I'm supposed to pay 5 to 7 million dirhams, and still I have to take my car and I have to travel to phase 1 to go to the beach, between the people who are living in townhouses who had spent 5 times lesser than what I had. It doesn't mean that I think that they are lower than me. No, but I want my own amenity spaces as well. And that was the lackluster part about all these 4 clusters. The biggest issue with these 4 clusters were that they lacked individual identity. The plot sizes are brilliant. The design of whatever was launched in Farm Grove 2 was brilliant, so beautiful. The villas were amazing, but they lacked one simple thing here, that individual, where is the community living that I want? Because if I have to go out and venture for any major amenity, I have to go out of my cluster. And I couldn't live with this fact ever. That why would I ask any investor to, this is the reason why I never made a video for this, because why would I ask my investor to invest this much money in a cluster? This is just a cluster in the end of the day. This is not a part, this is not a substantial part. Let's say there is a person living in Avina. Imagine the kind of world he has to live here with. Let's say he's living in a plot size of 5,000, but he's living a life of a king. He has a school next to him. He has access to each and everything. So for me, Emaar has given me an answer for this question this time with this phase 3 coming in. And if we talk about phase 3, the present, welcoming the phase 3 in Valley here. This is the phase 3 that is right next to the phase 2 here, very close or right next to the villa cluster, the so-called villa cluster. This is the phase 3 of Valley by Emaar, and it is mind-blowing. The kind of things that Emaar is coming up with, it is absolutely spectacular. I had never in my wildest dreams imagined that Emaar will be coming up with 1.32 million square meter worth of area, and there will be only 1,300 units. So we will have villas, and I have heard there will be townhouses as well. If there will be townhouses, it even makes these villas even more rare. And talking about the open spaces, in the phase 2, we had 250,000 square meter worth of area, right? Here we have 357,000 square meter worth of open spaces in this particular cluster, out of which 350,000 square meter is right here. I hope you're getting my point. This is an even upgraded thing. We had approximately 4,500 units here, and we have 1,326 units only here, and we are getting even more amenities to enjoy. And hence, this is a gift from the side of the developer. I can conclude this thing that Emaar is disrupting the market here. This is a market disrupting phase coming right here. This is insane. Now, if you look at this, this is the side wherein we have the townhouses, or let's say semi-detached villas coming up in the future. The kind of lifestyle even these people will have will be incredible. Now, this is the phase 3 of Valley. I will not be taking you to the numbers of the past clusters. I am not really looking into comparing this with this, wherein we had semi-detached villas. I don't want to do this. I want you all to focus here, because this is what you should be putting an attention to. This is something that is worth your attention right now. All right. So the inspiration of this master plan is rooted in the concept of slow living within the confinement of nature. So a commitment to the natural way of life, to support your circadian system. You can go out, you can be suntan, you could enjoy your life, sports amenities, and you can have greenery around yourself. This is the basic concept here. Previously, we saw in the Valley Central Park, this was the shape of the amenities. And this time, earlier it was in the shape of a V with a head here. Now, in this particular cluster, they have remade or redesigned these amenities, and they have made it even more incredible and even more spread around. Here we have the plantation zone, here we have the terrace trails, and here we have the plateau views. If you look at this, Dubai Hills State Park is a kilometer long. Everyone knows it. This is one of the reasons why Dubai Hills became one of the better communities in Dubai. And the valley second phase was 720 meters into 900 approx meters, and this was a pretty huge cluster. And coming to these amenities, the shape has been made in such a way that onto the inside we have a vein of amenities as well, and this is 750 meters into 750 meters. So the design has been made in such a way that in the phase 2 it was on the outside, Here on the inside, we have huge amenity spaces as well. So it increases accessibility to more clusters here. This is providing more value to your buyers. Very simple. 3 zones. The first zone is a plateau view. The second zone is a plantation. The third is a terrace trails, in which we have the trails like this. If they are able to make this, I don't doubt Emaar in any way. I know if they're showing this, they will make this. It should be one of the better looking, better living spaces, period. This is how the amenities are spread here. If you can notice, just giving an example here, that we had 3 different zones here. The plateau views, the plantation views is here, plantation is here, terrace trails is here. Every location has equal weightage given to water bodies. Look at number 5, the growing terraces, immersive sunken lounges, oasis play area. A lot of locations have been given green as well as the blue treatment as well. If you look at this, if you look at this, if you look at this, and if you check out the amenities, it is brilliant. 350,000 square meter plus. So we have almost 30% open areas in this particular master community. Have a look at the water features here, along with the sports amenities. So you are surrounded by water features throughout the community, and you also have all these amenities as well. I don't want to read it out, but it is brilliant. It is one of the better communities. It is, for me, it is, finally, I see a community that is better than Athlon by Aldar, because the amenities there are absolutely brilliant. And with this, Emaar has shown them that we are the boss. It is a statement that Emaar is giving with Valley branding. They are bringing in such beautiful amenities. I had never in the world imagined. With the phase 2 was overwhelming for me to think about, and now Emaar has beaten themselves in the game again. And if you look at this, scooter loop, Kids Grove, M5 Theatre, Skate and Muga, and cinema, calisthenics, table tennis, lawn meadows. The kind of amenities they have provided here is absolutely brilliant. So this is what they call the homecoming. Homecoming simply means you come back to your home. Your home should feel like home, relaxed, slow living, fixing your body cycles. Return to the connections, return to serenity, return to slow living, return to play, return to the culture. If this was some other developer quoting that we are coming up with these clusters, these kind of amenities, I would be taking it with a pinch of salt. But this is absolute show business from the side of Emaar. I'm very impressed by what they're doing, and I have zero doubts about it. This is the complete master plan, and these 2 clusters are being launched as of now. And they both are close to the major centers, because one cluster of amenities is here, one is here, and one is here. So these 2 are supposed to be the prime clusters in this community, Avelia and Ovelle. These 2 have stand-alone villas only. Let's have a discussion and check out how or what all inventory is there. Through the floor plans only, I will be explaining you how these villas are placed, because the floor plan file is actually very comprehensive. Let's have a discussion. Just to give you an idea, this is Ovelle and this is Avelia, similar floor plans only. I'll be explaining you where the units are located. We are discussing a 4-bedroom stand-alone villa here, and we will also be discussing a 5-bedroom here and a 5-bedroom, what they call as premium villa as well. Now, a 4-bedroom villa, look at this. This is where they are located on the cluster. Let me show you the cluster plan here. Have a look at, we are discussing Avelia right now. If you look at this, the brilliant part about this cluster, a lot of villas right here have their personalized access towards the parks. Even if I am living on the inside, I have a lot of villas that have a contact right next to these amenity clusters. If I don't get a villa on the outside, of course we'll be getting a villa, but on the inside, if in case you have a 4-bedroom villa on this side, or if in case a person has a 5-bedroom premium villa this side, both get great share of amenities. This is brilliant designing from the side of Emaar. And let's go back to the floor plans here. This is 4-bedroom. Have a look. These are where the 4 bedrooms are, and the similar 4 bedrooms, the mirror image, are here. So these 2 lanes have 4-bedroom villas right here. Let's have a look at the floor plans here. 4,334 square foot of built up area. Average plot size is 6,397. So what I feel is it should be between 4,500 or maybe 5,000, going up till 8,000 to 9,000 square feet, depending upon villa and the availability, right? If I look at the floor plan, this is how it looks like. I enter here from the entrance. I do not see a double heighted entrance here. Mind you, if there is any limitation, I will be very straight to the point, right? So that nothing is missed for you, because this is a lot of money being invested. So you can make a correct decision for yourself. As I can see, there is one entry from the garage parking as well. That gives us an access towards the kitchen as well. And there is an entrance here with a pretty big entry foyer, pretty long entry foyer. Left side, I have a guest bathroom and a guest bedroom here. This side, we have a maid's room here that has an access towards the laundry room as well. Powder room is right here. And if I move further ahead, right side, I have a closed kitchen space here that has a gate that opens on this side. So it will have an access to greenery as well, lot of flow of air as well. And this side below the staircase, I have a store right here. The passage is pretty long, and the family living and dining has a width of 8.7 meters. Not bad at all. Good use of glass walls. There is a provision of the pool. Emaar will allow you to make it into a lawn as well. It's up to you if you want to bring in a pool as well. You have to make it from your end. A provision will be provided. All right. A terrace of 9.2 meters into 3.95 meters is there. If I look at the complete floor plan, I can easily make it out that this villa easily has more than 50% open spaces. So the cluster has so much greenery, and your villa is this open, pretty beautiful design from the side of Emaar. On the first floor, when I climb up, we have lift in every kind of villa. So that comes as an addition. When I climb up, the master bedroom space is placed in a horizontal way, you could say. And a master bedroom is huge with its own balcony, a weirdly placed balcony in my opinion, but the walk-in wardrobe is pretty huge. And the master bathroom is big with a tub as well. The bedroom 2, pretty big with its own bathroom. Bedroom 1, again, with its own bathroom. So this is what it is. And even the base 4-bedroom villa is a G+2 villa. That's a very welcome addition from the side of developer. Great job to Emaar, wherein we have a lounge and a roof terrace so that you can enjoy the greenery for 6 months in a year. And there is a lift access as well, and there is a pantry and a bathroom. So you can enjoy your time with your family. Even for a 4-bedroom here, you are not missing out on a lot of things except the double heighted entrance. I believe it is not here, and that's the reason why Emaar has not marked this area with a cross. And lot of open spaces on the offering as well. Pretty nice floor plan, and the plot sizes average 6,300. What a great offering from the side of the developer. Never in my dreams have I imagined Emaar giving out villas in this cluster. That is a phase 3 of Valley will primarily be a villa cluster. This is beyond my thinking. This type is basically the mirror image, wherein we had the sunken seating on the right side. Here we have it on the left side. Otherwise, similar. 4,334 square feet, 4,335 square feet. So here and there is an average difference. Otherwise, things are pretty similar for both. As you can see, the balcony, master bedroom, everything is similar. All right. So we will skip it and we will go to the 5-bedroom medium villa. I did not mention it here. 7,000 square feet. Plot size is the average in this type. Pretty nice floor plan. Again, we enter from here. There's a garage parking of 3 instead of 2 that was provided previously. And left side, guest bedroom, pretty big with its own closet and guest bathroom. I go straight. Right side, laundry, maid's room, and a maid's bathroom is here. Powder room is here. And if I go straight, left side, lift. Right side is a closed kitchen with a show kitchen available here as well. The size of living room is bigger. Living plus dining is bigger. Almost 11 meters is on the offering. Lot of glass walls to be used. If I make a swimming pool here, the view will be beautiful. My life will be like a king. So there will be a lot of space for the plantation in spite of having a pretty big pool, or you have humongous area for yourself to modify it. the way you want to modify it. The terrace size is actually very nice. When I climb up with the lift or the staircase, these are the bedrooms that I'll find. Look at the size of this master bedroom, and this entire location, this entire space has been dedicated to a master bedroom. Walk-in wardrobe is humongous. Master bathroom with a tub. Brilliant floor plan overall. If I look at this side, the bedroom 3, pretty big with its own bathroom. Bedroom 2, again, really big. Bedroom 1 is even bigger, 5.7 meters long. G+2 villa. Roof terrace is 10 meters long, 4.25 meters wide. Lounge is 5.4 meters into 4.25 meters with a pantry and a bathroom. So pretty similar to what we were looking at the 4-bedroom, but in a bigger plot size and a much bigger built-up area as well, because the built-up area is 5,669. So a lot of area on offering, and average is 7,000. So I'm very sure that there will be huge plot sizes in offering as well. This is again a mirror image, so there is no point on discussing this thing. Now, the best thing in this particular cluster, and let me tell you one thing, this is one of the best floor plans that I've seen. The plot size average 8,805 square feet. So it will definitely be going from a range of 7,000 up till 11 to 12,000 square feet. If you look at this, garage parking for 3 inside the villa, lot of open spaces on offering. If I enter here, double heighted entrance foyer. There's a lift lobby from here. And on the left side, we have a proper zone for guest bedroom here, 3.6 meters into 5.9 meters, walk-in wardrobe with a bathroom here. Right side, I have a driver's room that has an access from this space, that is the garage. And I also have a maid's room on the back side. And on this side, there is a corridor that takes me either to the kitchen or the laundry space. On the back side, vestibule has been given so that you have a space between the bathrooms, and the powder room is here. Kitchen gets a bit bigger than the 5-bedroom, and there is a show kitchen on the outside. So the kitchen, it gets bigger than the 5-bedroom here. And the width of this living and dining, or the family living and dining, is 13.6 meters. Pretty big. This is a very good floor plan for people who do not like zones in their villas. Like we see premium villas in Athlon, wherein we have the family living separate, we have the dining space separate. This is all but one, but a pretty huge footprint. When we climb up, this is where the madness part is. Master bedroom is 7 meters into 5.7 meters. I mean, you can make a small office here. You can put in your artifacts here. You can put in furnishing here. There is so much to be done in this villa, and I'm very sure that people who will be buying it, they'll be using it to the maximum, whatever they can, that can be done here with this area. The master bathroom with the his and her basins and a tub here, pretty huge size on the offering. If I look at the bedroom 1, pretty big with a bathroom. Bedroom 3, again with a closet and a bathroom. The bedroom 2, again very long with its own walk-in wardrobe and a bathroom. Brilliant floor plan in every way possible. I'm speechless to see how much attention has been given to the people who want to live in the master bedroom. Almost half of the floor has been allocated to the master bedroom space. Pretty brilliant from the side of Emaar. When I climb up, there is a lounge with a pantry and a bedroom. If you want, you can convert this into a bedroom as well. If you're smart enough, you can make it into a 6-bedroom villa as well. Outside, we have a roof terrace that is 14 meters wide. Absolutely humongous villa, 8,800 square feet plot size, on an average 7,728 square feet worth of area. And if you look at this, look at the location and the positioning of these villas. Just have a look at this. So when you go out of your backyard, you have a world of amenities for yourself. What a fantastic floor plan again. So this complete row is all but 5-bedroom premium villas only. Fabulous floor plans. And when it comes to amenity spaces, this multiplies your living experience as well. And the community is giving you so much boost to your experience. It's absolutely brilliant. Emaar has given me an answer of why I did not like farm gardens for one reason, and Emaar has proven that point, that yes, these are indeed much better than what was launched in Farm Grove and Farm Gardens. Price and payment plan, 4 bedrooms starting 7 million dirhams. I believe this should go from 7 to 8.5 approximately, maybe 9 million dirhams, because average plot sizes are like this. If the plot size increases, of course, there will be a change, and built up area should also be changed, because when a circular shaped or an oval shaped cluster is there, because of the corners, the corner villas tend to get pretty big. And just to complement that plot, developer has to put in more built up area as well. So I'm not expecting the built up area to significantly jump. It should be max 4,600, not more than that. But yeah, the plot sizes will vary a lot. 5 bedroom luxury, pretty solid investment in my opinion. For a 9 million, this is a brilliant floor plan. Average plot sizes are great. Again, supported by a lot of amenities and prime positioning. Most of the villas are on the park or on the main amenities. Great investment altogether. The scarcity eventually makes every villa valuable here. 5 bedroom premium. This is, in my opinion, if you have this budget, this is an unbeatable prospect that you can buy. Why? Scarcity. Inside Emaar Valley, this is the greatest villa to have ever been sold, period. What is the payment plan? 80-20. The bifurcation has not been explained from the side of Emaar, but it is 80-20 only. And these are expected to be constructed around end of 2028. That was told in the presentation today. Payment plan 80-20. Terms and conditions apply. Why? Because this is a construction linked payment plan. If the construction delays by 2 months, you will be asked to pay the money after 2 months. If it is done before that, you will be asked to prepay it as well. All right. Investors' perspective. I have written some very strong statements here. Please do not mind me saying this. I am not trying to degrade people in any way. Investors who cannot afford to buy Palm, Jebel Ali, and Oasis should target the premium 5 bedroom. It's fine if you do not have a budget of 25 to 30 to 40 million dirhams. It's okay. But you're buying the greatest villa that has ever been launched in Emaar Valley. The villa that will offer hands down the greatest experience in that entire master plan. In future, we will have phase 4 as well, but I'm sure that Emaar will do something different this time again. Investors who do not live or plan to live in Dubai should invest here. This is a perfect flipping product. I can't tell you a better entity when it comes to investing 7 million, 9 million, or 14 million. If you are a trader, do go for it. Definitely go for it, because it is in the end of the Emaar. And if Emaar is calling a villa premium, they will definitely be doing some justice with it. I couldn't live with the fact with Grand Polo, with townhouses, they seemed very awkward, because the population of more than 25,000 living in that complete community did not fit well with me. I do not understand why so many people are living in that ultra luxury community. Polo is not a concept for everyone. So I don't want to make it into a debate, but this is an end user community. In the end of the day, a person who desires to live in the property will definitely be living. And if I show you the prices of ready villas of these plot sizes anywhere in the market or with Emaar, you will definitely find that this 7 million in Arabian ranches with this plot size or above will definitely be trading at a double price. Or if I talk about a 5 bedroom villa, will definitely be trading at 17 to 18 million dirhams in a good cluster of Arabian ranches too. We can definitely discuss that over a call as well. 5 bedroom premium villa here, this kind of thing has not happened anytime in Valley, but we have seen such prospects coming up in Dubai Hills as well, or Arabian ranches as well, selling today for approximately 2,600 to 2,800 dirham per square foot. So if I calculate the pricing that Emaar is giving us the villas for 1,500 to 1,650 dirham per square foot. So you have a huge potential of making incredible profits here. If I take an ROE prospect, this is a very solid investment. The limited number of villas makes this project extremely desirable. It's not just about the villas, it's about the infrastructure that I have fallen in love with. I don't care about the farm gardens cluster because there is zero competition from farm gardens here. A person who's living in farm gardens will be going or venturing into different phases to enjoy the amenities. You will be living in those amenities. Understand this. The difference between these two. Now, you would be telling me that Vishwas, I'm getting a distressed deal on the secondary market. You have to understand this thing that farm gardens, farm grove can never give you the experience that this community will give. It has privacy, it has less numbers, it has bigger area, it has more amenities, it has way more polished amenities. It has way more polished floor plans as well. So try to understand this. In end user's perspective, if you can forget that Valley is for budget buyers and phase 3 is a different world, you should buy a home here. This is a very strong point that I've written here. I apologize if you mind, because a lot of people do not imagine Valley as a premium community, and they're not wrong. But with Valley Phase 2, things had changed. Emaar had put in the footprints from right from the time they launched Rivana, that yes, we will make Valley into an entirely different community. And they have not failed in any way. Phase 2 was brilliant. Phase 3 is out of the world. If you're not investing here, you will regret not buying it. As an end user, the day it is done, the day the amenities come in, and if you go there and if you see your friend living there, you will lose your mind. I'm very sure. So understand this thing. You have to learn to live with the fact that Valley has grown out of its DNA. If you are not understanding this, I'm very sure that you will not be buying it. You have to console yourself that yes, I'm living in the best cluster of Valley. I am the guy here, I am the guy who's living in this particular cluster, and people look out to me as that, okay, I want to be like this guy. This is the kind of a phase that is coming up in Valley. So you have to understand this thing. Amenities are incredible, floor plans are really good, absolutely no doubt about it. All in all, brilliant job by Emaar. I was very offended with Emaar with last couple of launches. They were not doing anything new. This is incredible. The Emaar has proven a point that if they want to bring the attention of people to a community, they can do it. They can easily do it. So they're the bosses of Dubai real estate, and this is a brilliant investment. Don't miss this out. So just to give you an idea about the EOI process here, if you want this villa, the EOI amount is 700,000. So basically 10% of the amount. Here for the 5-bedroom luxury villa, 900,000 is the amount. For the 5-bedroom premium villa, 1.4 million dirhams is the amount. Emaar will stop collecting the EOIs in next 2 days, 2 to 3 days, because they will be oversubscribed for sure. This is that kind of a product. If you understand the potential, you will not be missing this out. And the allocation will be held after 3 to 4 days. Emaar has given out the specific date as well. So if in case you're interested, you can let me know about it. Thank you so very much for your time. Have a great evening. If you have any questions, feel free to comment down. And if in case you want to get in touch with me, you can drop a message to me by clicking on the description, and you can click on the WhatsApp link and drop me a message. Thank you so very much. Have a great evening. Take care. Bye-bye.